Hello everyone and welcome to Lost in the Reel and another edition of the Movie Nerds Club. This is the 1-year anniversary of the MNC and there are also a couple of new amazing members of the team that have joined us. So please make sure to check out all of these amazing channels that include Rachel's Reviews, Chili Boy Productions, Ryan Cam, Ren Geekness, Mainly Movies, Jennifer Vega, BamTube TV, Geekly Goods, and Game Over Movie Reviews. A link to all of their channels will be in the description below. This month's topic is top 5 non-DCEU movies. So, let's get into it. This list consists of 5 films that are based on DC or DC Vertigo comics that are not part of the DC Extended Universe. So most films that have come out starting with Man of Steel and onward are not applicable for this list. Let's get started with my number 5 film on this list, and that is Watchmen. This DC Comics epic, written by Alan Moore, was adapted to the screen by Zack Snyder in 2009. While it still remains a divisive film, and its notorious creator Moore has all but dismissed it as regurgitated worms, I think this is still an epic film with so much to love about it. Some of Snyder's most egregious Snyderisms are here, including the bloated runtime and awkward dialogue, but it is a fun superhero flick with some real heart and poignancy to it. Watchmen is far from perfect, but I still would much rather watch this over many superhero movies that come out nowadays. My number 4 film is The Dark Knight Rises. The Christopher Nolan films. You honestly cannot make a list like this that does not at least include one movie from his incredible trilogy. Many fans think of this finale as the worst of the 3, but I actually like this one far more than Batman Begins. Yes, I think Bruce Wayne spends far too much time in that damn hole, prison, whatever it is, and I think it doesn't wrap everything up in the most successful way. But Tom Hardy must be commended for his performance as Bane, and even though I don't think Anne Hathaway was the right choice to play Selina Kyle, aka Catwoman, I think the actress gives it her all. Once again, this is not a perfect film, but it is damn enjoyable and also quite stirring. And my number 3 film is Stardust. This Neil Gaiman and Charles Vess graphic novel was adapted into a screen version in 2007 by Matthew Vaughn. This fantasy epic starring Charlie Cox, Claire Danes, Sienna Miller, Ben Barnes, Henry Cavill, Peter O'Toole, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Robert De Niro has unfortunately seemed to have been mostly forgotten. While the CGI effects haven't aged so well, the creativity is boundless in this movie that mixes a bit of The Lord of the Rings and Monty Python quite effectively. And it has Robert De Niro playing a cross-dressing sky pirate. I think that's all you need to know to sell you on this one. My number 2 film is V for Vendetta. Another Alan Moore adaptation. This one is based on the 1982 black and white serial, originally called Warrior, that became a 10-issue series published by DC Comics, and then later collected and released by DC Vertigo. To me, this 2005 film is one of the best examples of a comic book adaptation. It has all of the pulp and style of the dystopian comic, but realized in a way that is gritty, profound, and grounded. Natalie Portman surrenders herself to the role of Evie, and Hugo Weaving is absolutely iconic as the titular V. This is a thrilling and captivating comic book adaptation that must not be forgotten. And my favorite non-DCEU film is, well, you guessed it, and I'm sure it will probably be number 1 on all of my fellow movie nerds lists as well, but that is The Dark Knight. There's not much else to say here, but that this film transcends the genre. It's not just one of the best comic book movies of all time, it's one of the best damn movies of all time, period. Thank you so much for watching Lost in the Reel, and please once again make sure to check out and subscribe to all of my fellow movie nerds channels. A link to them will be in the description below. We will see you soon.